Hi, my name is Stephen ROTHSTEIN, and I'm the Managing Director of the Series Accelerator for Sustainable Capital Markets. And on behalf of myself and all of my colleagues, we welcome you and want you to hear what insurance regulators from across the nation are saying and what they're doing about the risk of climate change. We value all of their individual and their collective leadership.
Hello, I'm RICARDO LARA, California's Insurance Commissioner. As we recover and rebuild from our devastating wildfires and plan for more extreme heat waves, I am building on California's long history on climate action. We can see all around us that climate change impacts are accelerating and threatening our economy and our people, especially our most vulnerable communities. Financial regulators and the insurance sector have an essential role to putting us back on a path to sustainability and protecting those who are at risk from future climate disasters. That is why I am working with the United Nations on the first state-level sustainable insurance roadmap to urgently reduce emissions and increase resiliency. Together with Ceres and our other climate partners, we can start to repair the damage and reduce the risk to our communities. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Andrew STOLFI, Director for the Oregon Department of Consumer and Business Services. Here in Oregon, we're fortunate to have some of the most diverse landscapes in the nation. Our coastal communities, valley regions, high desert and mountains provide wonderful areas for residents and guests to live, work, and play. This also means we have a responsibility to protect and preserve our diverse landscape for generations to come. We understand the risk climate change poses to our economy and our people. We saw it firsthand with the historic Labor Day wildfires last year. As financial regulators, we take this risk seriously and actively look for ways to take on this ever-present danger in virtually everything we do. Our work has been active and forward-thinking. As a member of Governor Kate Brown's Wildfire Economic Recovery Council, we continue to respond to the worst wildfires in our state's history. We are focusing on equity, fairness, and justice to address the economic recovery of our affected communities. Looking to the future, we're helping lead the work of the National Association of Insurance Commissioners Climate and Resiliency Task Force. This new executive-level group is coordinating state insurance commissioners' collective response to climate-related risk and resiliency issues. We're proud to lead an effort to develop climate risk-related disclosures for the insurance sector. Through these and other actions, it's our goal to lead Oregon's financial sector into a more resilient future.
Hello, I'm Mike KREIDLER, Insurance Commissioner for Washington State. Here in Washington State, we've experienced increasingly large and devastating wildfires in the past several years. They have become unpredictable and are now our state's #1 climate threat. All regulators, including myself, have a key role in addressing all the risks to climate. That's why I am committed to the Paris Accord to limit climate change, and I'm so pleased that the Biden administration has rejoined that effort. I've joined with other states in requiring large insurers to tell us annually what actions they're taking to respond. Every one of us has a role to play in fighting climate change.
Hello, I'm Linda LACEWELL, the Superintendent of the Department of Financial Services here in New York. New York knows climate change. We continually suffer the impact of extreme weather from climate change, including Superstorm Sandy and 100-year storms and floods that seem to happen almost every year all across our state. Climate change poses systemic risks to our economy, our financial system, and our people. As a matter of safety and soundness and risk management, financial regulators must address those risks. That's why DFS was the first regulator in the United States to join the Network for the Greening of the Financial System, NGFS, and we set the expectation that banks and insurers need to integrate consideration of financial risk from climate change into their governance, risk management, and business strategies. We are working together with industry and experts to educate and support our institutions on this journey with purpose, pragmatism, and speed.
I'm Connecticut Insurance Commissioner Andrew MAIS. Connecticut is a beautiful state with picturesque shorelines and densely populated coastal areas. Climate change threatens that. So we are one of 6 states leading the effort for insurers to submit their climate risk disclosures through the TCFD. We also joined with neighboring states to pursue systematic pollution reductions and reinvest $300 million each year in cleaner transit, modern infrastructure, and healthier communities. Because the world can't wait. Climate change is a systemic risk to U.S. financial markets.
Hello, I'm Mike PIECIAK, and I'm the Commissioner at the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation. Every year, millions of people come to visit Vermont for its unparalleled beauty, its outdoor recreation, and its unique way of life. That's why myself and my fellow Vermonters have decided to make it our home. In Vermont, we understand that climate change is a risk to our economy. It's a financial systemic risk as well, threatening our banks, our insurance companies, our financial system. That's why in Vermont, we've taken this seriously. We recently released a study looking at the ways in which climate change is impacting our insurance industry in Vermont, making specific recommendations about how, as regulators, or how our industry need to work together to ensure that our citizens and our customers are well protected and that we are all working to combat climate change.